Yo, what's up guys and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we've got BeamNg Drive going. So, I've picked out 3 scenarios for us to play. So, I'll go through them real quick. So, the first one is, we've got Worksite Wheeler. So, it's just racing trucks around the quarry. So, we'll get into that in just a second. I'm the most excited for it. I've played a little bit of all of these just so I can practice them. Then we've got our Leap of Faith. It's a crawling track. I was thinking about doing just these 3. We might actually do that. But the other one that I had lined up was... Where is it? It was just here. Where'd it go? Oh, yeah, there it is. Collect Mountain. So, it's just Grid Map V2, their, like, off-road testing area. And you just go around and collect puzzle pieces, or as they call it, markers. So, without further ado, we're going to jump straight into this one. And I hope you all enjoy the video. Okay, and we are finally in. That took about 1.5 minutes to load. So, the first thing that we're going to do, we'll start, pause, and we're going to go ahead and reconfigure. So you can see here we've got laps and race accounts. Now, I was thinking if we do 3 laps with 6 races. So we're going to go ahead and reconfigure and restart. So we have 3 races and 7 racers. I mean, 3 laps, 7 races. So 2, 4, 5, 2, 4. Oh, never mind. Only 6. Is it? 2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, okay, 7. So go and put it in the diff. Put it in a high 4. Is that traction control? Oh, it is. That's cool. We actually have traction control. So, normally we have about 3 races, and I would be in first around that first corner. So we're doing good. There's a lot more... It's a lot more fun now that I have a ton more races. Still fairly easy to overtake. So, as you can see, we jumped up from 7th to 4th. About to overtake 3rd. So now we're in top 3. Just took 2nd. Now we've got to slam the brakes a little bit. because we're so long, we have to swing these corners very wide. And we went from second down to third. Back into second. Remember, we still have 2 more laps to complete after this. So we're on checkpoint 10. So we just go straight through this checkpoint. And then there's our finish line. Ooh, kind of very close. Starting to see a little bit of lag. Alright, so we've kept steady second. Doesn't mean that we can slack off because we still have everyone very close, as you can see. Now, right around here, you can literally just ride that wall, and now we're in the first. So there's the hardest part done. We're in first. Now we just have to be able to keep it. So it's not super difficult, but it's still going to struggle because these are very tight corners. And it'd be nice if I didn't screw that up. And we've got a rear left flat, so that's nice. Sucks because of how big this thing is. I have to swing it so wide. Ooh, just barely held it. Almost went off the edge. Fighting for first, and we took it. Ooh, clean drift around that corner. Ow. Oh, I thought it was going to drift longer. We might have to restart because we're starting. Yeah, we're pulling to the left. No biggie. See if we can just keep it up. Because we're back in third, so we've got. I'd say we're about 3 seconds behind first. So. We've got some time to catch up on. We come flying around these corners. All too hard. A little bit too hard. Really see it pulling to the left right now. Cut the corner. Now, I'm guessing that because this is the longest truck, they gave it more power. So we're actually able to catch them on the straights, like, fairly easily. And we're down. Come on. We're going to do this part in reverse very quick. Oh wow, another clean drift off that corner. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay. We're coming up. We have 2 checkpoints left. We've got this one and then the finish line. You know what? For how I did, I will take second. Ooh, and look at that. Took us 6 minutes to do that. I'm going to go ahead and retry so that we can get first. Still, an amazing first 3 laps. I just wish it had a manual gearbox. For these missions, there's not a whole lot that we can do to actually customize the trucks themselves. I'm very sad about that. Like, it sure you can make it so that you have more engine power and stuff like that. But for anyone that actually does that, you're pretty much just disadvantaging yourself in the first place. I would much rather just be able to give myself like a manual gearbox. Like, it's still partially manual, but it's more... I'm not sure what you call this kind of gearbox. Transmission, same thing. Just depends on where you come from. Don't slide off there again. Okay, so we've got steady position in second and fight for first and take it. Massive drift around this corner and pin it. So we've got an easy steady first place right now. We've still got everyone fairly close. Now normally I wouldn't be drifting these kinds of corners, but this truck is like super slidey, so when you take them at high speeds, it will just slide out from underneath you. So it's not really drifting, it's more just controlling through the turn. And we're doing nice. We're doing really, really good. We've pretty much left them all in the dirt, in the dust. So now we just have to focus on not crashing, but also being able to keep up our speeds. Doing good so far. Oh, almost slid straight off the mountain. Cool. Okay, we're good. Ooh, clean drift. We don't have the best driving, but we've got good enough, and that's all we need. Nice and slow, right there. Straight around the corner does it for us. See if we can hit about 60. Oh, 57. I think that's the fastest we've come to 60 so far. I'm not sure. Oh, and a massive crash, big hit. But it's fine, we're on our third and final lap. So obviously because of the crash we're pulling over to the left, so we just have to be able to keep it steady. And we've pretty much got an easy win in the bag, as long as I don't crash really bad again. Oh yeah, look at them, they're way behind us, all the way up there. Just coming down the mountain now. And a big drift. Straight into the barrier. But we don't see that. Look at that, nearly a minute faster than what we had it. Perfect. So, continue here. We're going to go ahead and load up our next scenario, which we'll do all three of the, crawler, all of these three crawling ones. So we'll start with around the bend. Now, I haven't practiced 2 out of these 3, so we're going to go at it completely blind, but it shouldn't be too bad, because I have previously played these 2 scenarios. So I should mostly know what I'm doing. And there we go. So, our intro is right here, and then we've got our objectives. This is the first of the 3 crawling tracks. Drive up a steep rise, then around a cliff bend, watch for loose rocks. So, we have to, for the 3 stars, 1 star, finish the crawl trial using 2 recoveries or less. For 1 star, finish the trial using 1 recovery or less, and all 3 stars, finish it without using any recoveries whatsoever. So this one is complete manual. So we're going to go ahead and put it straight into realistic gearbox. We won't be using low unless we really have to, because I want to see if I can do all 3 of them in just high. So as you can see in our bottom right hand corner, we've got our diffs already enabled, and we've got okay, nice and easy. Yeah, it is this way. Just making sure I'm not going the wrong way. Now, for a lot of these crawling tracks, slow is better. But for the parts where I can go fast, I still will, to make it a little bit more exciting. You can see how realistic the suspension is. I've always loved BeamNg Drive. Mostly for the crash physics, and just how realistic of a game it is in general. And there is a big debate, well, I don't know, but I would say that there's a pretty big debate between SnowRunner's off-roading and BeamNg Drive's off-roading. I'm very biased on that, because I will say I love BeamNg Drive. I love their off-roading, but I also love SnowRunner. Like, it is literally my favorite game. But I think BeamNg is probably better. Boom, all 3 stars. I'd say BeamNg is better just because it's more realistic. But I'll always love SnowRunner. SnowRunner's my favorite game. I love it. Okay, let's go ahead and get this one started. I've also spent a fair amount of time on this track, so I'm pretty used to it by now. Or maybe I'm not, never mind. Okay. That did not work, and yet it did. Gonna see if we can get unstuck. Okay, now that we're up, we're gonna go back down, realign, and then we're gonna take it slow. Nice and slow this time. Now, the easiest way to pick the best line is the one... So you see here, for this right there. Those little indents are probably the best spot you can put your tires, and especially if you look down here, you've got the lips. And there, and there. Or you can just go straight up the side of it because you saw the dirt. Oh, we're down again. Come on. No, I was almost up. Drive it. Okay. We got it. We're up. Now we just have to redo that. Not hit this one as hard. There we go. Now we're cooking with oil. Oops. So we're going to go ahead and restart. Now as you can see, speed is very dangerous, so we're going to take it a lot slower now. We're going to take it more seriously. I was just seeing what would happen if we went fast for pretty much the entire thing, and I think we rolled it 3 or 4 times. I thought that bush was just going to destroy the front end. Because that's happened to me about 3 times now while testing the tracks. Oh, and I'm down. The hardest part about going down right here is there's not a very high chance that you're going back up. But now nice and technical. Come on. See if we'll just do it in reverse. I don't have the optimal line, especially for right here. Oh, almost. We were so close to having it. So close. That roll was just really unlucky. And then we saved it, and then we rolled again. I think that I'm starting to have really bad luck. Screw it. Full speed. Okay, this is really bad luck. How does that even... Well, I tried. I was just seeing had a little bit more power, so that we'd actually be able to get it into third along here. Because as you can see, after we put it into third, it actually started dropping because we didn't have enough speed in second. Okay. Now, nice and slow. We're stuck with another pretty bad line, but there aren't many good ones in here. Okay. Gonna hit, drop it in low. There we go. Perfect. As I said, we won't be using it unless we really needed it. And I felt like I was going to flip if I kept going in high. So we had to put it in a low. And now for the easier part. It's still pretty difficult. Ooh. So pretty much the exact same way that we just came up, we have to go straight back down. And this one's a little bit easier if you just floor it, but for the purposes of being realistic, I'm not going to floor it. You can see here that if you start flipping, you kind of just got to like power out a little bit. When in doubt, power out. Stuck in a pretty bad spot right now. Okay, there we go. We're in a little bit better of a spot. Still a bad one. Come on, not right now. Okay. Okay. Now low again has once again saved my bot. I didn't think it was going to work that well. But that worked amazingly. And there it is. There's the end. We did in 4 minutes and 10 seconds. And boom, all 3 stars. Okay, continue here. Now, we've got our last one. The leap of faith. And then after this scenario, it'll be our last one. Oh. Nah, we can fit room for one more. There it is. So as you can see, I've already gone ahead and beat this one during my testing. This one's a lot harder. It's way more technical. Because there is a lot more of this hill. And it's not an easy one either. Oh wow, okay, so if you get enough penalty points, it will literally just kick you. That's cool. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do that again. And I was on the brakes too hard. And wasn't looking. Yeah, no. There's no recovering now. We're gonna go ahead and do it again. This time, I won't take my eyes off of my screen. Because when you're not driving, and you're not because while you're driving and not looking, that's very, very bad. Okay, now, hard on the brakes, and we're just going to slowly let it roll. There we go. Okay. Okay, we're over the hardest parts. Now we just have to go nice and easy. There we go. Now comes the hardest part. This is one that I normally failed. I haven't beat it yet. No, why not perfectly? Boom. First try. Let's go. Oh, that's the first time I've beaten it. So, yep. And just for all time's sake, might as well just floor it off. And yes, it does still run. So we're going to flip it back over on its side. And we're just going to go until it stops running. Shouldn't be too far. It should just be this mountain. Yep, here it is. And straight off. Or not, it's going to keep running. There we go. So I think we're going to turn the strength down a little bit. Go to about 60. And I've completely destroyed the drivetrain, and now this doesn't want to move. Okay, that's good. Now we'll go for our final Final scenario, and we'll go with this one. I haven't practiced it. I have no idea what it is, but from the title, you can pretty much guess. Okay, here we go. So, this shouldn't be too difficult. You can read the intro, pause it here and read it. Okay. Oh, this one has a normal transmission. Oh wow, okay. I didn't realize that that was there. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I'm stuck on just this. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and restart and try that again. Oh wow, this thing has some power behind it. Maybe you have rust buckets. I'm a rust bucket as well, but that doesn't matter. Oh, I'm skidding. That's lap 1 done. Looks like we have to do this. Oh. I can't go. Not yet. I think I'm done. Yeah, there's... We're gonna go ahead and retry that. We've got... I'll give us 2 more attempts to beat it. Now, I think the way to do this is just wait for the initial chaos. And then just sneak in. And... Okay. We've got 1 more attempt after this. What? The one thing I like about this is you won't get the same outcome more than once. God damn it, this car. Oh, come on. I hate this game. Alright, our last attempt. And already off the bat with a wall tap. Okay, this one was just unlucky. We'll go 1 more. Way better start. I should 100% win now. For that mad drift off the start. Or not. Come on, get back up. Yes. No! It won't start! No, I'm dead. Okay, that was unfair. I can't. I have to do this. Okay, I swear this will be the last attempt. Looks like I've got a fairly easy path to victory. All I have to do is not get hit by the spikes. It is easier said than done, just like that. No, land on my wheels. No. Come on. No. Oh, yes. There's a flip upright. Okay, I can't do a whole lot, but I can win. Or not. I'm just gonna get battered. Oh, yeah, real funny. I hate this game. I'm done. And on that note, I hope you all have a good one, and I'll see you all in the next video.